What's up guys, Anime God here, and today we're coming at you with another video. So today we're discussing what if Naruto was adopted by Iruka. But before we begin, I just wanted to say a few words. My Instagram, AnimePro73, go follow that, because I am posting like little teasers of videos and like my thumbnails before I make the video, and also a hot new intro should be coming in soon, and yeah, finally, like, comment, subscribe, because my goal is 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And also, one last little thing. I would actually like to give a big old shout out to Prince of Anime, Drawing, and Gaming, because pretty cool person. And just deserves a shout out in my opinion. So, yeah, shout out to them. So, let's get right into the video. What if Naruto was adopted by Iruka? So before we get my bad. So we start off with the story with Naruto at the age of 3. Naruto, at the orphanage he was living in, they kind of threw him out because they think at the age of 3 people are ready to take care of themselves. Iruka, who I'm going to say is a new chunin at this point in time, and I'm going to say he's 17 or 18, because we know Kakashi's like 28 in the story, and I'm just going to say they're around the same age. So he's a new chunin, and he takes pity on the young boy, and actually sees himself in Naruto. No parents, no family, pretty goofy. So he kind of sees a little bit of himself in Naruto. So he actually decides to adopt him. So after 2 weeks, Iruka later actually starts liking Naruto. And Naruto actually kind of feels the same way, because Iruka is his only family that he's ever known, and he's known them for all that he can remember, because he's only 3. Naruto, later on in life, expresses a liking to become a ninja, because he looks up to Iruka and wants to be like him. So, Naruto would want to pull pranks in this timeline, in this scenario, but Iruka just wouldn't let him. Iruka doesn't want his reputation to be destroyed, so he makes sure he doesn't do pranks by starts to teach him academy things. The hardest thing for Naruto was, as you guys can guess, is chakra control. So since Iruka is a chunin, he has water walking and tree walking. And he actually teaches Naruto tree walking. It takes Naruto 4 months to get it down, but at the age of 6, he finally gets it. Along with some academy taijutsu and substitution jutsu. Iruka then starts to teach Naruto some taijutsu, some more advanced, so Naruto can have some real technique, other than just academy stuff. Sadly, though, after all that's done, by the time he makes it in the academy, he can still only make one decent-looking clone, and that won't be enough for him to graduate. A few years pass, and Naruto still is kind of worrying about when he has to graduate, because he still can't make enough clones. Also, he's not really that much hated, because he's actually pretty popular, because he can beat Sasuke in a fight, although it is a 50-50-50. 50-50. He loses half the time and wins half the time. So, yeah. Naruto has all Academy Jutsu at this point, except for the Clone Jutsu mastered, and has more Taijutsu. And is second best, only to Sasuke. He has good chakra control. He can walk on water and trees. Although his chakra control might not be, is actually pretty advanced for his age, because he can water walk and tree walk. It took him hard work to get there. So, finally, the graduation time comes around. By the time this time, he has Wind Bullet and has almost mastered the Body Flicker, as well as the Academy Jutsu, except for the Clone Jutsu. He can't do Genjutsu, but his speed is unmatched by anyone in the Academy, because he's actually been training a lot with Iruka, and he's got so much stamina that he could take long training sessions. Only reason he loses to Sasuke is because Sasuke has better technique. Also, a lot of girls like him and fangirl over him because he's pretty popular and he can beat Sasuke. The sexy jutsu is still a thing. And yeah, 1 week before final tests, Iruka asked Lord Hokage if he can learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu and teach it to Naruto so he can graduate, because he's kind of worried because Naruto's never been able to do the Clone Jutsu, and he doesn't really think he'll be able to in just 7 days. So Iruka, 5 days later, masters it and at most can make 4 clones, and then teaches it to Naruto, who learns it in a day and can make a max of clones in the 3 to 4,000 range. So, Naruto actually graduates to the top of his class with the Shadow Clone Jutsu and is named Rookie of the Year. The only reason he beat Sasuke is Sasuke was kind of dropping in scores. He was still like the second or third best of his class, but he wasn't really worried as much as grades as he was getting stronger to be able to beat Naruto. So, yeah. Naruto is serious about his picture. Also, Iruka, so his identification picture, he's really serious about it and takes it really seriously because being a ninja is like a big thing in his house. And also, Iruka, while Naruto is young, teaches Naruto Chakra Echolocation Jutsu, which is where he sends out a burst of chakra and can see his entire surroundings, a quarter mile out in every direction. So, in his way out of Hokage office, a small child with a yellow shirt and long blue scarf crashes into Naruto, and the kid says, "Hey, you ran into me. Say sorry." And then Naruto then says, "Get out of my way, you loser." Konohamaru then says, "I'm the Hokage's grandson. Now apologize." Naruto turns around, looks at the kid, and says, "No, you haven't earned my respect. The Lord Hokage has, though. And put that shuriken down, kid. You might hurt someone." Then he walks away, activating his Chakra Echolocation Jutsu, dodging the shuriken the kid threw at him, catches it, and puts it into his own pocket because those are expensive. On his way out, he actually accidentally bumps into a middle-aged man with a black goatee and a Jonin vest. Also has a cigarette in his mouth. He then says, putting a cigarette, the Jonin says, "Sorry, kid." Then this man tells Naruto that cool happens naturally and you can't force it. I saw that little stunt. You just need to act naturally, then you'll be cool. Then Naruto goes on to talk with him for a few minutes and then they pass ways. This person, as you guys probably noticed, is Asuma Sarutobi, which then goes to Lord Hokage and asks for a request. Naruto Uzumaki. Lord Hokage actually says, sure, since no one else is requesting him, I'm sure you could probably get it. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention that Naruto still gets the stairs. Only this timeline, he has a lot less and has more kid friends because, the adults wouldn't ever befriend him. So he doesn't know the same hate from the village as normal because he has a lot of fangirls as he is more of like a friendly Sasuke, but he does kind of get annoyed by the fangirls because he had to work hard to get his strength. And everyone else just fangirled, except a girl Hinata, who didn't actually show signs of fangirling. She just kind of blushes a lot around him and acts kind of weird. But other than that, she was cool. So the day teams are assigned, Iruka speaks out. Team 7, Sakura Haruno, Sasuke Uchiha, and Kiba Inuzuka. Team 8, Shino Aburame, Choji Akamichi, and Ino Yamanaka. Team 9, Naruto Uzumaki, Shikamaru Nara, and Hinata Hyuga. Now for the senseis, Team 7 sensei is Kakashi, Team 8 sensei is Kurenai, and Team 9 sensei is Asuma, as you might have guessed. Thank you guys. That is going to be where I'm ending the video. And like I said again, shout out to Prince of Gaming and Anime Drawing because they really did deserve it. Give them some little bit of hype because they work really hard on their videos. And subscribe to me as I do have a goal to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. And also, the only reason I made this video, because you guys hit over 5 likes on my last video, like I said in my last post today. So you guys smashed that like goal. It was 5, you guys made 11. And I hope you guys like this what if, because it was I don't think anyone's ever made it before. And so, yeah, like, subscribe. Anime Pro is gone.